Yeah, I don't know if there's a time where I'm not singing that song. Like I'm singing that song every single day. Welcome to the live. Hello, I am here to talk about how I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. It's an interesting topic, right? What brings me to this topic is I want to share with you all that it is so very, I don't know why I say it like that. It's so very important that you prioritize yourself. All right. And let's jump into it. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. This is for the dads. This is for the parents. This is for you if you are a high earning, high achieving entrepreneur, executive, or educator. That includes homeschool moms and dads. It's Friday. You know, we like to call it Friday. And sis gonna be outside. Josiah and I have plans this evening. And I wanted to hop on this live, number one, because it is the first day of the best month of the year. Shout out September. But also, I wanted to remind us that it's okay to prioritize ourselves. So, on this live, I'm going to share with you 3 ways to keep yourself the priority. Usually, I come on here and I'm like, all right, here's what we're talking about. Here's how it benefits and helps the kids. But this is really embedded and it is vital for us to, as parents, keep ourselves first and foremost, because when we are good for our kids. When we have what we need, our children get what they need. So it's gonna flow a little bit differently. You might be like, what about the kids? Where's my strategy? I got my notebook out. This is about you. This is about you, mom. This is about you, dad. This is about you, entrepreneur, executive, educator, homeschool parents as well. This is about you. All the things that I share for your kids, but today specifically, this is for you. I know you know how to show up in the boardroom. I know you know how to set goals and achieve. I know you are high earning. I know that you are highly aspirational. And I want you to pause for a moment. This is about you. Okay? Hey, Aaliyah. This is a live about you, sis. I'm amped. Okay. I told y'all it was September. Prepare to be sick of me. It's okay. It's September. This is how I'm gonna go. Okay, this is how it's gonna be. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. So I take that phrase from the movie. I should put it on the screen. I take it from the movie Mean Girls, where Regina, what's her last name? I really feel like it's Regina George. I keep trying to say Regina King. Let me just Google it real quick. Regina, yeah, Regina George's mom. Okay, here we go. Memory. Okay, so they're at Regina George's house, right? And Katie is being introduced to Regina George's mom for the first time. And she's like, hey, I'm Regina's mom, but I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom, you know? And so I just love that scene. Now, her mom was off the chain, okay, off the charts. If you keep watching the movie, I'm not trying to have all of the energy, but that sentiment. I remember when I became a mom that I said, I want to stay me. I want to be cool, like, because I'm cool. You know what I mean? I want to be outgoing. I want to be loud, adventurous, exciting, because that's who I am. So I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. And you are not a regular parent. You're a parent plus. Let's just be honest. You just not parenting just all willy-nilly. You parenting with a plan. Am I right? Am I right? This is for you. So I want you to keep listening. Um, Story time. We're gonna rewind to when I found out that I was having a baby. I said, okay, God, you have made me a mother. I had a very serious and short conversation with God. I'm like, all right, you have made me a mother. I'm like, but I gotta stay me. Like, I have to remain me. I can't be regular. And for me, here's what I was hearing, because I was in education. And here's what I was hearing, that a regular mom meant I couldn't go outside anymore, which meant like I couldn't enjoy life. I couldn't make friends. I definitely couldn't travel. Absolutely, there were no other options for career. Like, all I was hearing with being a mom was, okay, you're stuck now. And everything in your world shifts to no longer about you, and everything is about your child, even if it is to your self detriment or self destruction. That's what I would hear. That's how it. I mean, mothers come into school just like, I did not want to leave my child at home. And I'm like, why do you work here? Like, I just couldn't fathom living and deciding that because I was a mom, now I had to surrender who I was as a person. It just was not for me. I was like, okay, God, you made me a mom. This was literally the conversation I had with God. I promise you, it was really short and sweet. All right, I'm a mom. Got it. I'm a mother. I'm a mom. And I was like, and I got to be me. Like, I got to be me. I got to be Cassandra. I got to be recognizable on the other side of this pregnancy, on the other side of motherhood. And so, even on bed rest, many of you may know my story. You may not. Josiah was diagnosed at 21 weeks with spina bifida. And we both had surgery when I was 5 months pregnant. So, they cut me open to get to him to close up his spine. And that meant that I was then on bed rest. And 4 days after surgery, the world shut down due to COVID-19, coronavirus. Okay. So I was on bed rest. But I remembered, I said, all right, I'm a mama, but I got to be me. So you know what I did every morning on bed rest? Sis got out of bed. I had shower days. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't every day. Now I had just had a surgery now, so don't judge me. And so I didn't need to be in water and every single day. I'm just saying, don't stay on track. Okay, so I would get up, wash my face, put on some makeup, put on my lashes. And usually this was live on social media. Like usually it was me sharing and connecting and like showing up how I love to show up, which is up here on social media, saying hello, popping up. So I would get dressed, I would get cute, I would put on my makeup, I would put on my lashes to the point where y'all know I love hablando español. And so I would be speaking Spanish and thinking about being on somebody's beach in a Spanish speaking country. And so I had a virtual baby shower and the backdrop was Mexican themed. So we had a whole fiesta, y'all. I created a flyer on Canva. It was a whole situation. It was a whole thing. Y'all know I didn't record that. That was before you knew, like, you got to record everything on Zoom. So there is no recording. You had to be there to experience it. But I'm saying this because I had to be me. And so I'm going to show you 3 ways. I'm going to tell you 3 ways, if you're a parent, how to not be a regular parent. Okay. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. You're not a regular parent. You're a parent plus. And my hope and my desire this month is that as a parent plus, you would come into a Zoom room with me for 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15, and get clear on what that means for you, how to prioritize yourself so that you can show up as a parent plus. All right. Many people would say, oh my gosh, that's so selfish. Like, it's not all about me. It's about my kid now. I love being a mom. It's hard work, but it's an honor and it's a privilege. And I still want to be me. I don't want to be a mom at the cost of being Cassandra. I can have both and. Both and. I'm Cassandra and I'm a mom. I'm a mom and I'm Cassandra. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. I'm cool and I'm a mom. Okay, for me, the things that I had to prioritize before Josiah even got to the world were rest, beauty, and business. Okay, sis wants to be rested, mind, body, spirit. I want to be beautiful inside and out. And I love being about business. So as soon as I had Josiah, we spent 1 week in the NICU and I was like, he's passing these tests. What we doing? I was like, I need our discharge date. Not because I was rushing out, but I'm like, why are we here? Like, well, he's healthy. I'm good. I done been away from my home for 3 months. Like, it's COVID. Like, we got to get home. And so we got home and I got to business. I launched supplemental education virtual tutoring services officially about 3 weeks out of the NICU. Josiah is literally on my chest as I'm leading and doing info sessions and recruiting new tutors. This is in 2020, July of 2020. So I had to be me. And some people are like, no, I would have needed rest. But if you know me, you know me. And because I know me, I knew me. I was ready to get into action, to rest, to be beautiful, and to be about the business. So That's important. Can anybody relate to that? I see hearts. All right, let me see my comments over here. Can anybody relate to like, I gotta be me? Just type me in the chat if that's you. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. We are best when we are us. I'm the best parent I could be when I'm me. Like this morning, I woke up Josiah, and y'all know me. If you've been following, you just know like there's a lot of energy and excitement, and so I woke him up. I turned the light on. I came and finished starting breakfast. I came back in dancing. I was like, we ready to wake up? We ready to wake up? This is my energy. Okay, it's my energy at like 7:15 a.m. All right. We ready to wake up? And Josiah smiling, trying not to smile. Like joy, because I'm able to be me. Aaliyah, I see me in the chat, says we have to remain us. So I'm going to give you 3 steps. I know I'm talking. I'm going to give you 3 steps. Again, this is for you. If you are a high achieving entrepreneur, you're like, oh my gosh, I can invest everywhere and I got to focus in on me. If you are an entrepreneurs, you know that it's a journey and we have to be good within us. We have to invest in us, time, money, and energy. If you are an educator, that includes you, homeschool moms and dads, you are spending a lot of face time with your children. A lot is an understatement. You spending all the time, okay, with your children, and so you have to think about what is the way that I can continue to show up as me. Number 1, spend time with you. Get to know you. 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 Now, I had an older sister. She is 11 years older than me. I had a lot of time to myself growing up. Even in middle school, had friends, but lots of time to myself, right? It was actively involved. I've just spent time with myself. I've traveled. I've done a lot of solo trips. Even in adulthood, just a lot of time with myself. I work from home. So even when I'm not at home, it's me working independently, right? And so I know the power of spending time with yourself and getting to know yourself. I love people, but I love me some me. You give me a babysitter for the night? Sis, you think I'm bored? You think I'm confused about what I want to go do? Sometimes I have zero plans, but what I do know is I loves me an adventure. So I will hit the streets, pull over to a local coffee shop, or go grab a smoothie, or try a new restaurant, or start up a conversation. Like, I love me because I've spent time with me, I've gotten to know me, and so I know what I know. I know what I like. I know what I love. I know who I am. I want to challenge you if you're like, I don't really know. What would I do? Oh my gosh, a night with no agenda? Like, what would I do? A night where it's no kids' events, like, I'm not tired. I have energy. I'm just free to just make any decision to do anything. What would I do? If you are struggling with answering that question, you need to really lean into number 1, spend time with you, get to know you. Okay. Get to know you. And here's something even better for those of us who really thrive in community. One way that you can spend time with you and get to know you is by reaching out to a friend or a loved one and being like, what? Describe me. Like, what do I like? Because sometimes it's not that people know us better. It's just that they can help remind us of who we are. Like, what do I like to do? If I called a friend right now, like, what do I like to do? What do you think they're going to say? You can put it in the chat because I know y'all know, right? Like, one of the top 3 things they're going to say is you love to travel. And travel to me could be get in the car, go down the street, and visit a place you've never been before. So you really have to think about and tap into, what do I love for me? The reason why I'm offering 100 discovery calls this month is because I want you go on adventures. See? Got it. I want you to know you. I want you to understand you, because you are a part of the puzzle to your child's success in school and in life. They are not going to be successful independent of you. They're going to be successful because of you. Because you know you, you will show them you, okay? Healthy relationship and connection, and they will be able to show up as their best selves. Like, I know my mama. I know my mama knows my mama. My mama knows herself, and I know me. And I know Josiah is learning me because I know me. You You see what I'm saying? It's connected. It's all connected. So step number one, point number one is spend time with you, get to know you. All right. What y'all gonna do to get to know you? Can I have some examples in the chat? If you are watching live, if you're catching replay, hashtag replay. I love going back to see old comments. What are you gonna do to spend time with you? For some people, it's reading a good book. Some people, it's taking a staycation, booking a sitter. Not gonna lie, sometimes it's taking a nap, but I want you to really think about what can you do to spend time with you and not just like thinking about it, but write it down. I'm about to show you all my August calendar, which is about to get swapped out. Usually I have swapped this out already, but I got so excited about September, I didn't swap it out yet. Like all of this, it's even color coded. So what's in orange? Boom, 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 boom. That's about me, okay? What's in orange is about me. Those are events or nights out or things that I want to do. So this is a color-coded calendar that prioritizes me because I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. And you're not a regular parent. You are a parent plus. All right, tip number 2. Y'all ready? Say ready if you're ready. You know, I love to talk to myself, but I also want to know that you ready for what I'm about to share. Let's see. I'm hopping between Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Are y'all ready for tip number 2? Anybody ready in the house? All right. Tip number 2. Wait, let me check. Hey, Olivia. Yes. Okay, tip number 2. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Fall in love with you. Woo! Fall in love with you. Raise your hand if you can fall in love in a moment. Anybody? Is it just me? Is it just me? Okay, maybe it's just me. I'm telling on myself. I love love. I love falling in love. I love being in love. I love love. Love is good. Love is warm, accepting, inviting. It's safe. Love is a beautiful thing. And for many of us, we can speak and show and share our love for our children, but it's not always evidence in our love for ourselves. Think about that. It's like, I know I love my kids. I take them here. I make space for this. I buy this. I tell them this. I give them hugs. I give them love. And then if we evaluate, do we do those same things for ourselves? Anybody skip lunch today? Why you didn't eat? You didn't go to the nail shop? Why you didn't go to the nail shop? Like, there are so many ways that we can love ourselves better, differently, more fully. And so I want you to think about these ways. Now, I'm going to share a few of the ways that I love me. Hair, nails, restaurants, rooftops, sleep, prioritizing rest, doing chores, and sometimes not doing them, like just pause, sis, breathe, spending time with family, friends, good people, people I love, people I like, people I learn from. Like, there are so many ways that we can fall in love with ourselves. And yes, that's a tip for you, parent, because it takes you from being a parent to being a parent plus. I told you I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom because I'm prioritizing me. So tip number 1 was to make sure that you spend time and get to know yourself. Tip number 2, you may be saying, fall in love with yourself. What you mean by that? Well, let me give you an example. Here in Kansas City, Missouri, KC, stand up. Kansas City, Missouri, okay? In Kansas City, Missouri, I know many, many parents who are powerful in the community, like influential, movers and shakers, doing what they need, and they're in the community and in their homes and their households. And I thought to myself, are these parents prioritizing themselves? Like, are they falling in love with themselves? Are they getting dressed and going out and having fun and meeting people and listening to live music and enjoying the weather while it's really nice outside? Are they doing those things? And really the answer was like, I'm not sure. And so I decided to create something called Parents Night Out. It's a play date without the kids. Okay, let's be clear. I had a friend reach out like, okay, I can't wait to see you. And I'm bringing the kids. I was like, sis, the kids aren't invited. Love you, sis. They're not invited. They're not invited to this one. Okay, this is the play date without the kids. And what was so funny and so exciting, hey, Lorraine! What was so fun and so exciting is that the parents, like, they started pulling up. One trickled in, two trickled in. And I was like, oh, y'all came out. By the end of the night, we took a beautiful group photo, and there was about 13 of us parents. Powerful, right? But we were relaxed. We had had a good time. We had listened to live music. We had the ambiance, y'all. You could see the sunset. I mean, it was everything. Planned by yours truly. Okay. And we're doing another one this month. So if you are in, near, or want to get to Kansas City, Missouri, September 21st, Thursday, September 21st, it's going down. Matter of fact, I'm going to post the flyer after I get off this live. Okay. After I get off this live, I'm going to post it in my stories first. Am I posting in my stories first? Yeah, I'm going to post it in my stories first. Okay. After this live. What is so exciting? No, I'm going to post it. Anyway, it's going to be posted. Sorry, just thinking about, okay. What's exciting about it is that you have an opportunity to fall in love with yourself, because you can go back to what makes you you. Like, what do you love about you? I love that I'm loud, that I'm social, that I love to have a good time. I'm an encourage. Like, I just love that about me. What do you love about you? Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments. What do you love about you? What makes you just look at yourself and be like, girl, I love you. I love me some you. Do you think you're hilarious? Is it your energy, your positivity? Is it that you can cook? Is it that you done snatch bodies right? You know what I'm saying? Curves in all the right places. Is it that you're beautiful with a pen? Like, what is it that you love about you? I want you to fall in love with yourself. And that comes through spending time, but it comes through really sitting and reflecting on, who am I? Again, if you're like, man, I'm challenged with this, like, go to a trusted loved one, go to your spouse, go to your kids. What do you love about mommy? How would you describe mommy? What do you love about dad? How would you describe dad? Like, when people ask you about me, what do you tell them? Love my passion. Love my need to explore. Yes, Aaliyah, we have that in common. I need to explore. I need to see new things. Today, I took a walk around the neighborhood, and I'm like, okay, all right. I'll be back here. I could eat down there. Like, I love. Yes, come on, keep on with the list. I love that I'm a lifelong learner. Man, and how beautiful these things could be to actually write them down, right? And create affirmations. Again, my goal this month is for you parents to really lean into, yes, it's about the kids. Yes, we need a plan for success. But I know you all know that. Like, as we're back to school, I know you need a plan. I know I got you covered with the back to school bundle. With the things that are coming, with the parents' night out. I know that I have you. And this live, I want you to know that you need you. Okay, so first tip is spend time with yourself. Second tip is fall in love with you. All right, from head to toe. And sometimes I'm going to be honest. Sometimes falling in love with you means you need to go get your hair done. Because I could peel this back. You know what I'm saying? I got my jailhouse braids underneath this wig. I love that version. She's the same as this version. I love us both. Because around by 8:30, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like Miss Cleo from Set It Off. But I loves me. Okay. Hey, Nat, welcome to the party, girl. We are talking about how to love yourself. Because I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. And you are not a regular person. You're not a regular person. You're not a regular parent. You're a parent plus. And a parent plus takes care of themselves so they can take care of their children, right? A parent plus pulls up with the fresh perspective that if I am good, my children are good. If I have a plan and I have spent time with myself and I love myself, I can help set the vision for my child's success. It's different over here. It's going to be different this school year. The parents are pulling up different. If I have anything to do with it, you pulling up different. I mean, there's just going to be something different about you when you walk into the school, when you walk in the back to school night, when you walk into the meet the teachers, when you pull up for parent teacher conferences, when you pull up for parent engagement opportunities. There's something that's going to be different. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be this confidence that comes, but it's because you understand that you're not a regular parent. No. Do I look like a regular mom? Do you look like a regular parent? No, baby boy, baby girl. Parent plus. Put some respect on my name. Parent plus. Okay? Parent plus. All right. So, again, first step is making sure that you spend time with yourself and that you know you. The second step is fall in love with you from head to toe and everything in between, whatever that means. If it is writing down, I love my passion. I love my need to explore. I love that I'm a creative. I love I'm a lifelong learner. I love that I do big things in big ways, that I make things happen, that I shift, that I'm an encourager, that I look how I look and I say what I'm saying. You know, I could just go on and on. Whatever it is, make sure that you know that you can fall in love with yourself. Okay. Again, if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, parent night out, Thursday, September 21st, pull up on us, but not before you RSVP because space is limited. Okay. So please RSVP or you'll just be sitting adjacent to our table and we're going to still talk and communicate and have a great time. But you need a RSVP. You need a RSVP. You also need a RSVP for a discovery call. I am going to, in a discovery call, unpack why it's so important to have a plan. I'm going to, you may already have a plan. You may already have community and you may just need a coach. We'll know that walking out of a discovery call. I'll give you a quick story that may not seem related. So today I wanted to upgrade to a queen size bed, right? So I found a queen size bed. I found someone to deliver and I'm like, okay, great. Bring it by. Let me check it out. I looked. No, before the gentleman came to drop it off, I called a trusted friend, right? A male trusted friend. And I was like, all right, this bed is coming. These box springs are coming. I need you to meet me in front of the crib because I need him to know that I have a second opinion, a second set of eyes. Like I'm not just about to just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know, ladies. If you know, you know. So my friend was like, yeah, sure. So we get, and I start inspecting. I'm like, nah, I'm not about to pay. I'm not about to pay for this. I'm not about to pay for this. I'm like, I have to go. I have a plan, but this is not the route. And the reason why I bring that up, trust me, it's related, is that sometimes you have a plan and you just need somebody to help position you to see clearly. Cause I'm like, there's a stain right there. This looks not gently used. This looks ungently used. Like this box spring looked like it's from the 1700s, if they even had box springs then. So it was a no for me, dog. Okay, it was a no. But I had a trusted friend. I had a male trusted friend in this circumstance who could give me a different perspective. And sometimes that's all you need, parents, is you need somebody who has experience in this lane, in this area, who speaks the language, male to male. Y'all figure it out and can make sure that you stay on track with your plan. How does that relate, Cass? Is that what you're asking? I read mine on social media. Are you asking how that relates? Here is how it relates. Okay. Here's how it relates. It relates because I have spent 14 years in education. I have taught second through sixth grade. I have spent time substitute teaching. I have led in curriculum design and instructional work. That means teaching teachers how to teach. I have led in literacy work. That means teaching the teachers what to teach the kids related to reading, writing, spelling, speaking, listening, presenting. I have done education consulting work, teaching businesses, teaching schools, teaching school leaders what is important for their teachers and school communities to know and to understand. I know school. Training and developing teachers, working with parents, ensuring student success. I know school. I know the school system. I know how to navigate it. And I want to partner with you because I want to help you access all of the resources that your child is entitled to, that they deserve, and that they need to be successful, not just in school, okay, but in life. The whole thing. I don't just want to hear about scholarships and good grades and academic success. I want to hear that your children are financially independent, that they understand their purpose, that they know how to build and maintain healthy relationships. I want to hear about how they are not only in a high paying job, but it's highly satisfying and it's aligned with their core values. That's what I'm after. And in truth be told, that's what you want too. But sometimes you just need a coach to just shift your perspective just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If my friend was like, yeah, there's a few dirt stains, there's a few marks, I don't think that's like as new as they saying. You just need a little shift, a perspective, a little change, and you can see things differently. All right. Facts. Come on. Malkaya, facts on facts on facts. He said facts to which part? Facts to which part? So I can know what resonated with the young king over there. So I said, make sure, number one, parents, that you spend time with yourself. Number two, fall in love with you. And number three, wait, am I at number three? Oh, here's what else I want to say. We're going to get clear on this call. So I'm doing 100 calls this month, starting next week. So if you need the link, I want you to just type in call me. I'll get the link. It don't take long. We can do it on phone. We can do it on Zoom. If you're in Kansas City, pull up on me. We can go to Ruby Jeans, grab a smoothie, and chat. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no difference to me. We could do whatever. The goal and the point is that you see clearly what you need for your child's success. All right. I had a parent say that she was really putting a lot of pressure on herself, that she was acknowledging that, like, it doesn't have to be this much. It doesn't have to be what all I'm making it. And so we were able to, in a discovery call setting, right, a quick chat, we were able to get very clear on the fact that she could now just relax. Like, you have a plan, stick to your plan, and take off the pressure. So often we have pressure on ourselves. We put pressure on ourselves as a parent. And don't you know that pressure trickles down? Don't you think that pressure trickles down when you're like, I got to get them into a good college. All these grades is dropping. I got scholarships. Oh my gosh, we got football practice. We got tennis. We got chemistry. Oh, stop it. The pressure trickles down, and you don't need to put pressure on yourself, and your child doesn't need to feel that pressure. Take care of you, right? Again, spend time with you. Fall in love with you. Okay? And one key question you might need to ask, yes, Nat, yes, the last part about being a whole person, financial literacy, well-being. If you are my friend, if you are my client, if I'm coaching with you or I'm working with you, if you're a parent that knows me, at some point I'm going to ask you, what are you doing for fun? Because if you're working with me, you want to have fun. Like, let's be honest. People are not coming over here to be bored. Okay. If you are working with me, if you're on this live, you are here to be entertained and educated. Okay. Because you could read a book, which I have 3. So go get those books too. But you are here for entertainment. You're here for fun. And guess what? Your children want to have fun too. But you have to know what fun is to you. So what do you do for fun? Like, what do you do for fun? A lot of times, turn her up. Let's go. I can get louder. You ain't got to turn me up. I can get louder. So a lot of times, parents may be coming to me and they're talking about their children and their goals for their children and their kids and their goals for the future and all this. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. What do you do on the weekends? Well, he has gymnastics, and then I put her in dance lessons, and then we have church, and I'm volunteering there, and then they're in the children's ministry, and da-da-da. And I'm still listening for not that those things can't be fun, right? And purposeful and meaningful. Don't go to your pastor and tell them I told you stop volunteering in the children's ministry. That is not what I said. It's not what I said. And this is a live that's recorded. Pastor, that's not what I said. Volunteer where God told you need to serve. But what do you do for fun? Like, for fun. Y'all know what I'm doing for fun? Guess. I'm going to be outside. Okay. I got my sitter. Okay. I'm having fun. I'm going to go to somebody's rooftop and eat somebody's food. And look, you know what I wanted to say in my head, and look like somebody's wife. Okay. I'm going to be outside. I'm going to be having fun. What do you do for fun? Don't tell me it's about the kids. What do you do for fun? Okay. Don't tell me, oh, we watch TV and, we have family night. That's great. That is fun and that's great. But what do you do for fun? Like actively, like what do you do? Do you paint? Do you dance? Do you go outside? What do you do for fun? You hear the 3 ways I asked? What do you do for fun? What do you do for fun? Okay, actively. And what do you do for fun? Take the kids out of it. I told you this live. We love you. We love you, Makaya. We love you, babies. We love you, children. It is about you. It is, because when we're good, then you're good. But I'm trying to talk to y'all's parents. What are you doing for fun? Because I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. And you're not a regular parent. You're a parent plus. Have fun. That wasn't even my third point. That was just a little bonus. If you're like, Cass, I don't even know what to do for fun. I got you covered. I got you covered. You want to take a trip? Are there things happening in your local community? Is there live music? Is there your favorite artist in town and you didn't even know because you don't be checking Eventbrite? You don't be on Facebook events. You ain't on nobody's email list. Y'all, I'm the plug. I don't care if I'm not in your city. I can figure out what list you need to be on to find out what's going on in your city. I want you to have fun. Comment, I'm a parent plus. Let's go, dads. I'm a parent plus. I want you to have fun. Because when you are having fun, makes it easier to fall in love with yourself, right? And it is a good reminder to spend time with yourself. It just is. It just is. Last point, final point. Point 3, clear your calendar. Quit playing with me. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think, do I have something to clear my calendar with nearby? We're going to be creative and use this headscarf. Don't judge me. Clear your calendar. So August is gone. You know what I'm saying? I let August have her way and I let August finish her finished work. You know what I'm saying? August was wonderful. Shout out to August. But baby boy, baby girl, it's September. Okay. And if you show me your calendar, all right, I'll show you your solution. If you're like, I don't have time, I don't know what I do, I don't know what I like to do, I don't know, I'm so stressed, I'm so stretched, I'm feeling exhausted, these kids, my husband, my wife, my granddaddy, sister, cousin, on my auntie side, like, stop, okay? Show me your calendar, okay? September is here, baby boy, baby girl. I ain't got nobody's marker. It's over there on my desk. But if you will show me your calendar, okay, you can plug in these things that I'm telling you. Clear your calendar. There are so many things that you have signed up and are committed to do that you do not need to do. They don't fill your cup. They're not exciting. They're not fun. They're not what you want to do. They not even you. You're like, why am I over here knitting at a cat petting house? We got a cat cafe across the street, y'all. Like, it's a thing. It's not for me. It might be for you. But like, why would I be over there? Them cats will probably make me sneeze. And then there's like a cafe. So why is coffee near my cat? Why is the cat? It's not for me. Okay, but live music, jazz in the park? Yes, please. Put it on your calendar. I'm giving y'all homework. And I want you to type in the comments or on the replay. Tell me one thing you're doing this weekend. Yes, this weekend. Yep. Homework is due on Monday. Tell me one thing that you're doing aligned with 3 ways to be a parent plus. All right. These 3 tips. Tell me one thing you're going to do. Maybe you're going to leave the house. Maybe you're going to book a babysitter. Okay. Maybe you're going to read a book, a good book that you ain't read, that you bought from Barnes & Noble, Amazon. Maybe you bought Natalie's book about business and you're like, I really want to dig into this. And you haven't made the time. Spend time with yourself, fall in love with yourself, clear your calendar. Okay. There is a time and a season for everything. You don't have to try to do everything at once. You don't have to try to be superhero or superhuman. You're a parent plus. It's embedded in the title. Like, celebrate. Okay. Making time for what is priority versus what is important. We talked about that. Everything's important. It's all important. But not really. I had a friend ask me to go to the playground in the park and building relationships with other parents, and Josiah building relationships with other children outside of school is very important. But we already got plans tonight. I got plans tomorrow. We got brunch on Sunday. We got church on Sunday. And then I forgot that he had drum lessons that start on Saturday. And I'm like, oof, woo, that's feeling like a lot. That's feeling like a lot. That's feeling like a lot. So guess what I'm doing? I'm calling my friend. Like, we might not come tonight. Okay. All right. And I'm calling the other friend and I'm going to say, you know what? We're not going to make it to the playground or the park. I'm calling my sitter. Like, can you come a little bit earlier? You know what I'm saying? Like, clear your calendar. You show me your calendar, I'll show you your solution. I have a sitter. And my friends know this. I have a sitter for the sitter for the sitter for the sitter for the sitter. Do you know what I'm saying? I got to back up to the backup to the backup to the backup. I have a sitter service. I have a nanny. I have a nanny service. It's a nanny service, sitter service, same thing. Not really. But I have people on deck for when mommy needs her time. I'm so grateful, but it's a system that I prioritize, and you can too. If you're like, there's no way I can't, you can, and I will show you how. I moved back to Kansas City, okay? New mama, new city, new world really, because it was coming out of COVID, and I have established community and support around me in order to ensure that I am good and my son is set up for success. This is not by accident. Like, people ask me all the time, Cassandra, how do you do it? How do you do it? And people might ask you, how do you balance? How do you do it? It's got to be with the plan. It's got to be purposeful. It's got to be with intention. But remember that prayer I told you that I prayed to God. Okay, I'll be a mom, but I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. So I'll be a mom, but I got to be Cassandra. I got to do it the way that you created me to be. Like, I can't be somebody else just because now I'm a mom. So have to be me. Still gonna have to travel, be loud, make friends, have adventures, take trips. You know what I mean? Like, it's still me. I'm not regular. You not regular. You're a parent plus. So if you need a sitter to a sitter to a sitter to a sitter, y'all that have school age kids or kids that are old enough to stay home alone or independently, come on now. Leave them kids. You know, make sure they're safe and they know, all the numbers to call, emergency plan is put in place. But go. Go do what you want to do. Go do what you need to do. All right. I just got excited, y'all, about tomorrow night. I got a sitter. Hey. Remember I told you that I have the books, right? The back to school bundle. But this specific live is for you if you're like, I do need to figure things out. Like, I need a moment I don't even know what I need. Like, I feel like I have a plan. I feel like I have a coach or a community, but there's some combination that I'm in need of. Let's get on a call, a 15-minute discovery call. Let's get clear on a goal. The 15-minute discovery call is just that. It's just 15 minutes. Matter of fact, if you comment, call me, I'll pick up the phone and call you in a moment. Because all we need to do is have a conversation so that you can get clear on what you need, so then you can get access to what your child needs. You see how that works? I'm not skipping over the parents. Okay? Tutoring services, coaching community, one-on-one support. We have it all. I'm not skipping over the parent. I'm not skipping over you. You don't deserve to be skipped over. You are important. Has anybody told you that today? You are important. You are valuable. Your needs are important. Take care of you. What you need matters. What you want matters. What you desire, yes, you can have. You don't have to lay down and sacrifice who you are just to be a parent plus. It's embedded in your role. A part of who you are makes you parent plus. A part of what you want makes you a parent plus. It makes you great. It makes you powerful. It makes you influential. You just got to prioritize yourself. Okay? Prioritize yourself. And let me show you how. Let me show you how. This is something I live. Okay. There are systems and routines built into the day to day. I want to teach you the process of positioning yourself as a parent plus. There is a process, it's systematic. There are some routines, there are some habits to build and some to get rid of. Planning out your month, like I said, this is the first month in a long time that like September ain't already locked in and written down. But I talked to, I didn't mean to erase anything. Even my chores, like what day I do what, is written down right here. I had a friend who's a parent, reach out to me and she was like, I know your September is already planned. Come on, she knows me. She knows me, and it's not like I'm uber planning with no room for flexibility, but like the reason why August was fabulous was because I planned it that way. The reason why September is going to be a September to remember, full of surprises and supernatural blessings, abundance, greatness, and gratitude is because I planned it. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it. Are you planning on success for your child? Like, not just in your head. Like, are you planning on it? Is it written down? Do you have a plan? And it makes it easier for someone to fall in love with you. I have snatched my whole marriage by not. Yes, 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 yes. Do you know how attractive it is to meet somebody who loves themselves well? Like, you know what you like. You know where you like to go. Like, don't ask me on a date and ask me where I want to go because I got a list. You hear what I'm saying? Don't ask me what I want for my birthday because I got a spreadsheet. All right? I'm just saying, it's not that I don't know what I want. It's not that I don't know what I like. It's not that I can't express and explain who I am. That's beautiful, Lorraine. Like, you falling in love with you makes it better for everybody else. You treating yourself well shows others how to treat you. It's just amazing. And it sets such a good example and a great pace for your children because they're important. And remember, more is caught than is taught. So they're watching. They hear what you say, but they're watching what you do. They hear what you want, but they're seeing how you live, like in real time, what's going on there. So it's so important. 15 minutes is all that it takes, all that we need to get very clear on what is the goal and what support do you need? How can we partner together? How can we work together? I want you to be at the forefront in leading your child's life for success in the school, but in life in general. And that really starts with you. 3 points. Number one, spend time with you, get to know you. Number 2, fall in love with you. And number 3, clear your calendar. Just clear it. Clear it right now before we even get like really into September. Go ahead and pick up the phone and cancel that thing that you don't need to be doing. Cancel the thing you don't want to do. Cancel the thing that's not aligned with your goals and your visions. Y'all, there are so much good, important things out there. Prioritize what is priority. Cancel everything else and watch it change your life. Watch it shift your family just because mama prioritizes mama. Daddy prioritizes daddy. And the children learn from our example. All right, y'all got homework, okay? Y'all have homework. One thing needs to be scheduled for this weekend. I'll even count Monday, all right? Because it's a holiday. I'll count Monday. So you have Friday, you have Saturday, you have Sunday, and you have Monday. There's no excuses when it comes to homework for me either. That's just the type of teacher I am. You got 4 days, okay? It's best that you go ahead and knock it out today or tomorrow. I'm just saying. You have 4 days to do something for who? For you. Say for me. Comment for me. For me. It can be challenging even to say for me. For me. Schedule, this is your other part of the homework. Schedule a discovery call. If you don't need my services, if you don't need my help, what's 15 minutes? We can just kiki and have a good time. It's gonna be fun. Say for me. Yes, for you. For me. Sometimes it's uncomfortable to even be like, okay, I'm doing this for me. No, I'm doing this for me. I'm gonna be on somebody's rooftop for me. Okay? I'm buying a new dress for me. For me, okay? It's for me. I'm gonna glue on these nails in just a minute. For me. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna cancel some appointments. For me, for me, for me, for me, for me. We are conditioned to say, well, it's for the kids, it's for my husband, it's for the future, it's for me. It's just for me. Full stop. It's a complete sentence. It's not, but it is. For me, for me, for me, for me, for me. Because I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Y'all, I'm finna watch Mean Girls. That's such a good, good movie. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. And you're not a regular parent. You're a parent plus. I know you are. You watching me this long. You don't caught the replay and played it all the way through and shared it with a friend or family member. You are a parent plus. I'm going to keep this live on for a moment, but make sure you go over to YouTube. Okay, because these are going to probably come down off of all the other places. But I want you to know that you are a parent plus, that it is okay to prioritize you, that this live is about you, and everybody else benefits when you prioritize you. Spend time with yourself, get to know you, fall in love with yourself, and clear your calendar. If you show me your calendar, I will show you the solution. Some of you just need a little bit more me time. And I mean me time for real, not kids in the background and you trying to get a moment of peace. I mean, you are taking time for you, for me, for me, for me. This has been great. This has been good. DM me, call me if you want to sit down and do a discovery call. It costs you nothing. It's completely free. I love to want to do it. In fact, this being my birthday month, it would be a blessing. Okay. It would be a birthday gift to me if you would take 15 minutes and spend with me so that I can better understand how I can help and support you and parents just like you. So slide in the DM. Slide into my DM. Hey, slide in my DM. All right, let me go. I love to dance though. And I'll dance to anything. No music, don't matter. Slide in my DM or comment on this post. Call me, and I will know to send you a link to schedule a discovery call. You will walk away from the discovery call with an understanding of exactly what you need in order to access the resources for your child's success in school and in life. Hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Remember, you have 2 homework assignments. The first is to schedule your discovery call. So you need to comment, slide in the DM. And the second is to schedule something just for you before Monday. You have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, and I'm checking on your homework. I can see who's watching this. I'm checking your homework. Don't get scared now. Leave your reactions, leave your comments, but I'm gonna check on that homework. Okay. All right, bye.